have to go into the kiln, which will be outside. And during that firing process, this is 90% silver and 10% organic binder. And what's going to happen is it's going to get up to temp, and the organic binder is going to burn off, and this piece is going to shrink about 10 to 15%. And what's going to be remaining is pure silver, 10% to 15% smaller than what you're seeing in front of you right now.
So what is this that you're painting on here?
This is slip. It's liquefied clay.
I see. So you paint it around there. What's the slip do?
It sticks everything together because the elements are dry, so without it, the piece would separate during firing and
So what are
make a
you
big
rolling
mess.
out there?
I'm rolling out a lip.
Okay. And then what is this piece? What inspired you?
The theme for tonight, and then I just started drawing while I was on vacation last week, and I came up with some pretty complicated designs and realized that I would have to basically live here for a couple of days to get this piece done if I didn't simplify it. And I wanted to simplify it but still make it something that felt like it had artistic integrity enough for me to present it to the crowd. So this is what I came up with.
Now, are you going to be able to sell this piece at the end of the night?
At the end of the night, if somebody wants to buy it, they can wear it out of here.
So you know, everything you sell also counts as a vote.
I know, so I want everybody to pony up and buy some jewelry tonight. Remember, it looks better on, and you don't have to have wall space to own jewelry.
Well, you're welcome to tell that to the crowd. So what's this? What's in this little tin over here?
That is called Badger Balm, and what that does is that seals the skin of my hands a little bit, so that when I'm working with the material, it doesn't stick to my hands and cost me a lot of money, because right now, I don't know if you know, but silver is at an all-time high, and so if the material sticks to my hands and not on the artwork, I'm paying basically for a really nice sort of skin facial for my hands. So I am attempting to keep the material from getting too sticky, and every so often you put a little Badger Balm on, and it also keeps your cuticles from drying out, which seems to be a artistic hazard working with this particular material.
So this is really fine detailed work. I introduced you as the family man and a bodybuilder, but the work you do is extremely detailed.
People are kind of blown away by the fact that I don't do, giant Rodin-sized sculptures out in a garden somewhere, that I work on stuff that's, sometimes as small as a sugar cube. And so I think it's kind of a nice juxtaposition to be a very big guy who does very fine, small detail work.
Cool. Well, we're excited, so good luck to you. This is really interesting.
Thanks, Lee.
Really?
Need to rough clean the surface real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is just enough soap. That's great. I use these brushes over and over again, so there's a certain amount of just soap that just dries into the bristles. It's like, thank you.
I get it.
That one not so good. Yeah. I like the brightness. I want to be
Sometimes I like
So the silver comes from the brush?
The brush brushing is knocking the surface down and polishing it. Because under a microscope, once this stuff is fired, it's going to look more like coral. Because it's porous. So light can't reflect off of a porous surface. Like think about a piece of coral, right? But if I take a piece of coral and I grind it down, it gets smooth and shiny. So what I'm doing...
So you're not adding or taking anything away?
No, not, I mean on a microscopic level, I'm sure there's tiny little flecks of silver hitting the ground right now, but nothing to worry about because ultimately...
I used to do it. You would have such a gas. So much fun. This starts like the first episode. We have to get to my studio and just play with them. I have something wire, something I have some like and then if you wanted to,
Do I do that?
well, not every week, but
Expensive. Yeah. Well, wait till we finish the
no, this takes a lot of commitment.
Wow, it's really coming up now. Oh my god!
You know, Michael, I actually like that more than the sulfur dip. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna actually hit it with a polish. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a polishing brush real fast, just to bring up the surface luster a little more. So
it's just a different look. It's
yeah, it absolutely is.
you know what it reminds me of? Our stone polish brushes. Did you ever seen them? When they've been dipped?
Yeah, it's so funny though how something as simple as liver sulfur changes a piece so much.
Like, because it gives it that dimensionality.
It gives a little more dimensionality, but I mean, you know, tonight the outcome, I'm going to get a polishing brush on this, which is like 5 seconds. So just to bring up the luster.
Well, when you
And then when I
it
get,
makes it more earthy, it makes it a little more...
it's going to make it more pewtery.
Yes.
And that, people ask me why I don't do a high polish finish on my pieces, and it's because I want it to stand out from sterling. You look at sterling pieces, they're so bright, you lose something. Pardon me, I'm going to steal that from you.
Michael, what do you charge for a piece like that?
This would probably be in about the $225 range.
Just the weight of the silver is...
Yeah, and silver just...
Yeah,
everybody's yelling about gold, and the reality is silver by percentage is more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Went up a higher percentage than gold did. Alright, so... there we go.
Hell yeah!
We witnessed this creation. Looks like a sketch. Yeah.
Let's do that for comparison, actually.